That's pretty exciting to go on into the weekend knowing that there's a third egg that's possibly going to be out there.
Yeah, last year she was every 3 days. So if she doesn't have one today, it means there's only 2. So it might make it a little easier to keep warm than 3.
2 is better than 1.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
For Jackie and Shadow. Yeah.
And 2 days in the 80s is better than 1, and that's what we're going to get
Exactly.
back to back.
Wait, I want to ask you about allergies because
Yes.
we've been talking about how we're like, are we getting sick? Are we not? Is it the allergies? What's going on?
So we have a lot of tree pollen right now. That's a major problem. And when we got 80s in Santa Ana's, it's just whipping all that around. And so, yes,
everything's blooming.
Allergies are an issue. And we have had, of course, a lot of colds. A lot of people have been sick this season. And so just do your best, take that vitamin C and get out there and get the natural vitamin D because we'll have plenty of sunshine, right? As we head out and about this weekend because we'll get lots of sunshine and some beautiful highs. Really right on target and trend with our cool, comfortable mornings, which we're seeing right now with 62 in Fullerton, 54 in Pasadena, 37 degrees as we head on up into Palmdale, 57 in Newport Beach. So overall, a nice, cool, crisp start to the day, and then we'll warm things up pretty rapidly as we head into the rest of our afternoon. So 10 to 20 degree above average temperatures moving into the weekend. The 70s are returning. That's our cool down, the 70s. Nowhere near the 60s where we're supposed to be on Sunday and Monday with morning fog and afternoon sun rolling back in with that onshore flow. But then we're back into the 80s by the middle of next week. So a little bit of a seesaw, but not too much of a drastic switch as we push into the next 7 days. Looking at the San Fernando Valley hour by hour, we can see that those 50s turn into the 60s very quickly. And by 10 o'clock, 70s with loads of sunshine. And looking at downtown LA, the 50s and 60s also turn to the 70s by the time we head just closer towards lunchtime. Looking at that wind advisory that I've been talking about all morning, it's for a small portion of our viewing area, but it is including portions of Ventura as well as LA County, usual suspects, Santa Clarita, as well as Simi Valley, moving down into Agoura Hills and Santa Paula. And that's for wind gusts of 35 miles per hour. But highs this afternoon, can't beat it for the end of January. It's our last Friday of the month, and we're going to be looking at 82 degrees in Riverside and San Bernardino, 84 in Chino and Pasadena, 78 degrees as we move into Simi Valley, 80 in Malibu, 82 in Camarillo, and 75 in Laguna Beach. So pretty lovely, and the weekend just looks gorgeous. 84 is the warmer day tomorrow, and then 78 on Sunday with a few fair weather clouds as that onshore flow starts to trip. So what has been happening that is creating this? It is the same song and dance, folks. It's the same story we've been battling for the entire winter. It's been a push and pull trying to get these systems coming in from Alaska, and high pressure right now is completely dominating. And you can see on our water vapor map, it is keeping all that moisture up towards the north. So once again, getting hit with that rain is parts of Oregon as well as Washington, moving on up into British Columbia. But you head any further south, and there is nothing. There is not even a tiny little drop of moisture throughout the entire state of California because we are just continuing to see that high pressure dominate our weather. And that's going to be the case as we move forward into the next 7 days. So we'll get a little bit of an onshore push that'll bring us the morning clouds and afternoon sun again into our Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as we get those 70s back in here. But then we are going to be looking at the 80s rolling right back in. Right now, it doesn't look like we even see a chance for rain until the middle of the month. Kalyna?
All right, Marina, sounds good. Thank you. Let's take you outside for a look at your Friday morning commute. And really, our big hotspot this morning is in Orange County. LA has some red popping up. IE is actually relatively quiet, but let me get you out to this deadly crash, unfortunately, in Costa Mesa. It's a SIG alert, happened last night, still here. The investigation is still ongoing, and only the left lane is open now because traffic is starting to pick up out there. It's a 40-minute ride from Euclid over to MacArthur this morning. Now, your alternate route would be the 5 freeway. We have traffic through Santa Ana this morning. I do want to take you out to Santa Clarita. We do have a crash 14 south past Golden Valley. Carpool lane blocked here. That is a 22-minute ride from Sand Canyon over to Golden Valley. Chris, back to you.
We are Southern California. We are yours.